Evelyn to Philip, November 17th, 1942, 7:45 p.m. Phil, my dearest, your letter of Sunday can be described by only one word: beautiful. It was a beautiful love letter, and I shall treasure it always. You have the gift of saying with words exactly what you and I feel. You know, baby, you sounded like my Prince Charming, the way every girl in the world wants her beau or husband, as the case may be, to sound. Do you wonder why I love you so dearly and enjoy being your wife? Well, it's 'cause you are all I ever wanted, rolled into one person. By name, Phil Strongen, and it's wonderful being Mrs. Phil Strongen. The $10 surprised me. I hadn't expected so much. Please, honey, if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask for it. I'm glad. Page 2, to know you are getting about and enjoying yourself. You'll have that much more to tell little me about. I'm sorry I can't be with you each and every moment, but there will come a day, and when it does, we'll make up all we've missed together. I'm glad you understand about my wanting to be alone. The folks got home about 9:30, and I've plenty to tell you. Izzy Guthin was Army examined, and accepted on Monday as A1, and we are waiting word from Lenny. Lee looked a picture in aquamarine, and there was a large crowd. Mom had a swell time and says that everyone sends their best to us and will positively be here when the happy event occurs. Ben Gunshoff's wife had a miss in her 4th month, and it would have been a boy. They have returned to Florida. Gloria bought a beautiful dark green velveteen 2-piece dress. Page 3, for $15. She and Jack are going to see the play Pygmalion this evening. Goldie is here for dinner, and she and Harry are doing the dishes. Goldie wants to get married, so Harry says. I wouldn't be surprised if something really develops in that direction. Everyone in New York liked her immensely. Mom, Jack, and, in fact, everyone is crazy about the crib. This morning, Jack N came in to see it, and as I lifted the mattress to show him the construction of the spring, I noticed a large tear in the lovely pale blue mattress. The stuffing was coming out. I got sick in the stomach. I had purposely called my mom and dad over to be here when the crib arrived so they could put their okay on it. Page 4. I dashed over to my mom's and had her call immediately. He said it must have been sent to him that way. It was well packed, but that he would replace it with another. Can you imagine how I felt? Oof. Flora and Marvin are taking out their license tomorrow and will marry December 6th. Phil, you never saw such gorgeous silk and satin nightgowns, slips, etc. as Flora received as shower gifts. Mrs. Fromer bought her a pink silk housecoat with all the edges made of plumage, which cost $25. It's positively out of this world. I just looked and sighed. Mrs. Fromer asked me what brand of cigarettes you smoke. Page 5, saying they want to send you a carton. I protested strongly, but they were insistent, saying they would send any brand. So I guess you'll be getting some smokes shortly. I think I'll have to get something for Flora, because I'm sure they are going to give us something nice when the newcomer arrives. I work for Miss Hahn today and am working tomorrow. My hours are from 10 to 3, when the buses are least crowded, and she has been grand. She banged her eye while stooping to pick up a letter, and being very sensitive about her eyes, she burst out crying when I walked in. To top all this, her other girl can't come in anymore, at least not at page 6, present, because her mother has pneumonia and she is sorely needed at home. She, Miss H, told me if I could possibly manage to come in, I could rest when I chose and do as I please, as long as I attend to the important matters. She positively refuses to let me come after next week, and I said I wouldn't, even if she paid me double. It's very easy work, and I get $2.20 per day, 5 hours, and I need the money badly. Baby, things are terrifically expensive, and even though my mom has given me so many nice things, I need many, many more. I hope to go shopping with Dot when I visit her this weekend. Tomorrow starts my ninth month, so time is really, page 7, growing short, and I've started getting sharp backaches, which mark the 9th month. I think the doc is wrong about my giving birth after December 18th. I missed the 9th time on November 7th, and that means you must give birth before your 10th period is due, which is the 2nd week of December. I'll get all the complete details this time. I intend to speak to the doc about sending you an urgent telegram about the time I want you to come home. Keep your fingers crossed, honey, and maybe he'll help us. Don't apply for a furlough until I get all the details about giving birth, and above all, don't worry. Both moms are doing that, plus, page 8, taking good care of me. I know a taxi cab driver, he lives on 4900 Block 9th, whom I will speak to about taking me down if it happens at night. I feel confident and I'm not a bit nervous, so don't you be. I'm sure I'll have an easy case, and I'm taking it as it comes. I'll keep you closely posted each day, so please, dearest, don't worry. We received the enclosed card from Harry. Can you make it out? We needed a microscope. Al's car also broke down. Motor completely gone, burned out. Forgot to put water in. It's really a miracle that I insisted on getting the carriage. At least I don't have to depend on anyone for the use of their car. It's 9:20 and I'm closing with a hug, a kiss, and all my love so I can get this mailed on time. Yours, Evie. P.S. Love and regards from all. More tomorrow. Philip to Evelyn, Tuesday, November 17th, 5:25 p.m. My dear Evie, it rained today, so we did very little work. We drilled 2 hours in the morning, 1 hour in the afternoon, and played cards until supper time, plus $5.50. When I walked over to the PX to send off some uniforms to the cleaners and get a haircut. On getting back to barracks, I started this. At 6:30, I'm going to the movies. The CO is trying very hard to get things organized so we can get down to the work we're supposed to do in this man's army. We have no equipment or supplies as yet, but the CO promised us that it won't be long before we get down to serious business. I have already volunteered for the supplies section. The ordnance company is divided into 3 sections: administrative, supply, and maintenance. Almost everyone in the company is in line for a rating. The staff sergeant says that out of 75 men in an ordnance company, only 10 are PFCs. The rest are, page 2, corporals, sergeants, staff sergeants, and technical sergeants. In addition to the stripes and rank, these ratings also carry technicians' ratings, 5th and 4th class, which means extra pay over and above the regular pay. Altogether, the setup is very promising. Since the company is just forming, everyone has an equal opportunity to make the higher brackets. And you can bet your sweet life that I'm going to be in there pitching every minute. The boys who work will get ahead, and I am fully intend to be one of those. In your letter, which I received today, you lament the fact that you must go shopping for baby things without me. You know how much it would mean to me, dear, to accompany you on so thrilling a mission. So, although there is scant hope, I'm going to try to get a 3-day pass over the Thanksgiving holiday. Wish me luck, baby. I'm dropping a line to Nick after I finish this. In closing, I want to address a few words to Harry. Thanks, Harry, for being so good to my Chippy and myself, and for being so understanding and helpful to all of us in these trying times. I always knew you would come through for the family in a pinch. You, page 3, have more than justified yourself in my eyes. Good luck to you, kid, and may you continue to be the dutiful son and brother you have shown yourself to be. So long until tomorrow, baby. Try not to worry about anything. Little by little, the dark skies are brightening. Don't you feel it? I do. Love and regards to all. Your loving Phil. P.S. For the past week now, I've meant to ask you to send a picture of yourself. Pick out the nicest one you have and send it along, will you? I think the money to be spent on a new one can be put to better use for the baby.